Well, hello, everybody out there. I've got things and people to talk to. First of all, Missy. Many of you seen her. Not many of you have met her. She's a beautiful girl. She's all mine, too. Every little least bit a piece of her. Oh, my goodness. Now, like I said, her sister. Oh, I cheated on her with my sister, with her sister. 1,000 horsepower. How the fuck do you rationalize that? Okay, I've got 345 sitting outside. That is a muncher. It will go. It will take asphalt and rip it out of place. I've seen it. I did it intentionally. You know, one of those little spots that's all cracked. I sat on that, had the brake on, hitting the gas, first gear, just tearing it out at 8 grand RPM, and all of a sudden, boom! And I stopped. I was like, oh, fuck, I did something wrong. I go outside, and there's this huge chunk of asphalt gone. And people started to come outside, jump in my car, and take off. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't want anybody to know I did that. And then about an hour later, I come back and people are outside looking at it, and I slow down and I roll down my window. Hey, what's up, peep? You know, because I know the people in my neighborhood. And I was like, Nikki, what happened? Oh, some idiot came through here just blazing. Look what they did to the road. I'm like, shit. Now we got to pay for this shit. She's like, what are you talking about? I said, if you want this whole field, you can, tell the county you want this whole field. But this is county land. They ain't going to do a damn thing. What we have to do is get together ourselves as neighbors and foot the bill ourselves. And Nikki was like, okay, we'll do it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to make sure it's done. You let me make sure it's done. And then we'll talk about it. So, because I did it, I'm going to have it filled and I'm not going to take a cent from anybody else. It's just like, that's just the thing to do. I'll probably even admit it to Nikki. She'll understand once I pay for it. Um, she's cool like that. Now, here's the people I need to talk to. First of all, Pam Miller, I really need you to call me because there is a reason I need to talk to you. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to tell you who it's about or what it's about, but I will give you a huge hint. She loved me, and I treated her wrong. Okay, enough said about that. Moving on to somebody I'm going to bitch out, you fucking cunt. Now, I say those words only in the context of using them as adjectives. If you're insulted by those words, I apologize unless you're Rebecca Lynn Pritchett. If you're Rebecca Lynn Pritchett, fuck you, bitch. How dare you say that I never had MS and I don't know what the fuck you're talking about? You, Missy. No, I'm not going to call you Missy. That's my girl. You, my love, my little dearest, Rebecca Lynn Pritchett. My phone number is 666-2492, area code 707. Bitch, you call me. You don't say what you said online about me and MS and get away with that shit. I'll find your ass. I will come to your house and I will let you know what MS did to my ass. Fuck you. To Vida. Things have changed over these past few days real quick. I got my car, and all of a sudden I got these women all over the place coming up to me. So, Vida, anytime, any place, anywhere, bitch. She likes being called a bitch. and I will spank her ass anytime, anywhere, bitch. Okay, Hyena Brittany. Oh my gosh. Now, I've happened to friend you because I was looking at these girls. They're going, oh, shit, big tits, little teeny tiny bathing suit, probably not real, probably not real, probably not real. And I saw your picture. Now, I looked at the name and immediately I thought, this isn't real. This is a scam. But because of the face, I had to respond. Because of the things I read on the profile, I had to say I love you. Now, I'm not in love with you in any way, shape, or form, but as a person, because of what you believe in and what you've said, and from what I know of you, I do love you. I've invited her to come. Round trip ticket, no strings attached. The only requirement is that which I've said is a requirement over and over and over again. Snuggling. That is required. Now, here in my house, clothing's optional. It's too cold right now to deal with clothing without clothing. Okay. But come the summer, you're going to see me naked a lot. And you may even, now you're not going to see anything. Fuck that shit. I've shown off enough. And basically, anybody who comes to my house, clothing optional, first and foremost. After that, hey, all I require is that you snuggle with me. I'm going to go to the bathroom here, so you're going to hear me pee, but I'll be right back. Now, there are some women I will flatly call out tonight, and I mean flatly call out. Like that one bitch I just called out. Please call me 707-666-2492. You don't agree with me? You don't think I had MS? Well, fuck you, you fucking bitch. You give me a call, or I will find you and I will call you and I will come to your front door and I will break it down. I will let you know what MS did to my ass, you fucking bitch. Don't you dare tell me I didn't have fucking MS. I don't know. Fuck you. Fuck you. I think I'm pissed off right now. You should see me earlier. Fuck. Earlier, I broke a few things in the house. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. I wouldn't hit anybody ever. I wouldn't hurt myself. But I will put dents in the wall. To Hyena Brittany. Oh my gosh, baby. If you are real, you have a proboscis that is beyond beautiful. Your proboscis is of a nature on the level of the Greek. Now, I know you're from the north there, in Europe. And the way that you type, the way you speak, I haven't heard your voice, but the things that you type and the way that you say, I can believe you're totally from Bavaria. I've been there. I've lived there. I know what those accents are, and I know how Bavarians say English, the English words. They say, are you a real, yet are you are not? A person or not? Now, that's a very kind of disjointed sort of thing to ask a person, right? But if you know Bavarian, all they're saying is, what's up? Literally, not judgmental in any way, shape, or form. Bavarians are the last people to judge you. Let me tell you something. They are the coolest white people on the face of the earth. Coolest ever. Well, them and Slovenians. Sorry. Bavarians, Slovenians, beautiful women, wonderful country, warm hearts. You know, Miana, if you're real, I want to take you home to your home. I want to see your hometown. I got that kind of money. I got that kind of time. It's not that expensive and it doesn't take that long. The worst part is the airplane ride. 15 hours sucks. What we'll do is we'll fly into Malpensa, Venice, Italy. I'll show you my house in Camazzano. It's not my house anymore, but I'll show you the house I used to own in Camazzano, Italy. Um, I will show you the United States Army base that I was stationed at. And I will show you a woman, if she's still alive, that saved my life when my first wife just walked out on me for I was at war. I was at the front lines getting my ass handed to me. Then I get home and my ass gets handed to me again. Didn't like it. Now I gotta say, as I've always said, all my wives, Claire, especially, Kathy, Erica, I love you with as much love as I ever felt for you. Ever. You know that. I've always said that. And I've always meant it. Chrissy Fitzer. Oh my God, girl. You have to call me. Give me your number. Tell me where do you live in the same place? I want to come see you tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about. I want to come see you. Yeah, show you a thing or two also. Hey, I'm single now. I don't know about your situation, but if it's the same situation you had before, we could have a whole damn lot of fun, if not more. So please, Chrissy, I had your number. I'm gonna look for it some more. I had it. I know I have it somewhere. I'm gonna find it and I'm calling you tonight on that number. If it's not your number anymore, oh fucking well. I'm 707-666-2492. Girl, I want to touch you like you. You know how you know, you know, okay. And I'm completely healed, okay. I am 100% strong. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Plus, I got Missy out there. We can cruise. We can hurt ourselves in the back seat. We can really hurt ourselves. We're old enough to be able to really hurt ourselves. Chrissy, please, please, oh, please, call me. Now, Ayana, I'm not going to do anything with her, okay? Because I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. If you lay claim to me, now, Chrissy, we're going to have some fun, but we're not going to have sex or anything like that. Ayana, if you're serious, like what you were saying tonight, when I talk to you tomorrow, you can make any request of me and it will be fulfilled. I've already told you I'm flying you out for 2 weeks to be quarantined out here in Napa, California. You've already accepted. You're tentative. You're kind of afraid of me. I get it. I totally get it. But you're friends with Jim Logan, okay? My college roommate. You're friends with him. All you have to do is say, I'm talking Tom Brown. What do you think? And he's going to go gushing on about me. Okay. You're friends with Andy Cantu? Hey, that's the wild man. Ask him about little Tommy boy. Okay. He's going to gush on about me. These are people I went to church with. Jim Logan was my college roommate. We were loving each other there, except that fucking turtle of his. It smelled so bad. Stunk up the entire dorm room, even though we were right on the beach. It smelled like fucking turtle the whole fucking time. I love that man. I can't say anything else. His whole family, as far as I'm concerned, is fucking tits. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize to you. You seem to be quite the contradiction. You come across shy, but I seen your photos. Okay, your tats are hardcore. You've got a look about you that tells me that you've had some experience in life, my love. And like I said, I'll fly you first class round trip, private jet if I have to. And all you're required to do is snuggle with me. Now remember, it's clothing optional here in my house. So I may not have any clothes on. I'm going to turn the heat way up. Whatever it takes. You can sit there fully clothed, doesn't matter. We're going to do the same damn thing. Just snuggle. I'm going to hold you. I'm going to feel you up. I really am. Unless you say absolutely not, then I'm just going to hold you and snuggle. Now, another Terry. Not you, Terry. A different Terry. You look like a total slut. Um, However, your uh, cover photo is very tasteful. It tells me that everything. But then some of the photos that you've taken, babe, um, I want to see the uncensored versions. Okay, Terry. You've got my number. You've got my email address. You have my address. You only live 60 miles away. You send me your address, I'll be on your doorstep in an hour. I promise that. And if I'm any longer than 2 hours, I'm dead. So, Terry, Terry, the things you told me tonight on the phone, apparently you are quite single and quite horny. But you, like myself, are looking for love, marriage, a family. I'm not so much into the whole family thing, but the rest of it works for me. I've been fixed. I've had a vasectomy, so that's not going to really happen now. Since I was adopted, I'm open to that. Not big on it. Not wanting it. Don't want to go there. But having said that, I'm open to the concept because I was adopted by good people. And if there's a child out there that needs to be adopted by good people and God tells me that I need to adopt this child, I'm going to. I'm not going to make my own child. I already made that decision. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that type of connection because I've never known that type of connection. I've known absolute 100% pure love from my mom and dad. Okay, my birth parents, wonderful people, love them to death. In fact, my father, I was really close to for a while before he died. Don, I just got to say, man, you made the right choice. I told you that before, man. I told you that every time I talk to you. You made the right choice. I praise God for you. I got to have the life I had. I got to have the parents I had. Thank you for making God's choice for just doing the right thing. For me, I don't know what I'd be like. I'm sure I'd be pretty much the same, but I'd have a worse temper because I have a bad temper. I really do. I have a horrible temper, but I can control it rather easily just by sheer force of will and intelligence. Now, I've had problems along the way. And I've had some big problems along the way. Died from multiple sclerosis. That's what Rebecca Lynn Pritchett is bitching me out about because I claimed that I had a fatal form of multiple sclerosis and I died. And I did. Did. And now I'm completely healed. So, Rebecca, I love you. I love everybody. Please call me 707-666-2492. I apologize for the names I called you. I was just angry. It happens. I've got a bad temper. I fly off the handle. I know I do. But I never swing first. I may say very hurtful things, and I will. I apologize in advance. If you and I happen to get to know each other and it turns out that we fall in love, I apologize right now for bitching you out, for making your life miserable because I'm so angry sometimes. But I'm much better than I was. When I had multiple sclerosis, I was very angry. And I said a lot of things I regret. I really do regret. But I'm not taking it back. In fact, I can't say I regret it anymore. I don't regret it because it's what I believed. It was my truth. It is what was happening with me. If you can't take that, fuck you. And I really mean that to my family, first and foremost. My cousin Richard Brown, Dick, fucking Dick. I went to his house today. I got miraculously healed. We got on the floor together and praised God's name. The next day he calls, he tries to tell me that I'm a son of a bitch for fooling him, and he has me 5150'd. 1 year to the day that my dad died, I had to go into a mental hospital in handcuffs for no reason other than the fact I was ranting like this. And he thought I was a danger to myself or others. So as opposed to calling me 707-666-2492, no, he called the cops. First and foremost, dude, what a narc. It's fucking uncool. You never call the cops on your cousin. Ever. Have I ever called the cops on fucking you, even when you... I won't say it. You know what you fucking did, okay? That was $10,000, dude. But especially Tiana, um, I really want to let you know that from talking to you, your pictures, your profile, everything that's said on, if you're real, if you're real, wow, you are gorgeous. And like I said, I love a good proboscis. The nose, See, I like the Greek, the aquiline, the like lump and everything else. You know, a good Bob Hope nose, good Jewish nose. Now she's Belgian. Now usually up north, the noses get smaller and more pig-like, and I can't stand a small piggy nose where you're up here all the time. That's just ugly. If I have to look at you doing, uh, uh, Hannah has the most beautiful nose. Ayana, I don't know. There's a spelling. I haven't heard her say her name yet. We're gonna talk tomorrow. Tonight we just typed. Tomorrow we'll talk. Well, what else do I got to say? Um, my first purchase of a house is coming along very nicely. I think I'm gonna get about 500 grand. I'm gonna pay off I'm gonna pay off Missy and buy the house, and then put whatever's left over towards principal, and then take out a second mortgage and buy a lot and put a manufactured home on it. I've got this guy set up. He says if I buy 5 homes from him, the fifth one is free. Every fifth one is free. That's a couple hundred grand. Okay. So basically, if I give him 100 grand, I get a free house. You know, that's pretty damn cool as far as I'm concerned. Plus the fact I'm a disabled veteran. Okay, 100% disabled veteran. I'm a veteran. I get a VA loan. Because I'm disabled 100%, I get a special rate. And because I'm disabled 100%, they're going to pay me 2% to take out the loan. Now the bank's charging me 3.5. So I'm going to pay a total of 1.47% on my $500,000. And if I can keep pushing them through, I'm going to keep going for that 1.4. Now, as long as I refinance that first house, I'm going to get the same rate. I'm going to get the same 2%. Once I finance something outside, I don't get that extra 2%, but I get the special rate. I get the special discounts. I get the special favors, everything. Okay. It's all the same for me, except one of them, I get paid. They're going to fucking pay me to take out a loan to buy a house. They're going to pay me for the rest of my life. As long as I want to borrow money, they're going to pay me 2% to borrow the money. They're not going to charge me 2%. No, 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 no. They're going to pay me 2% of the entire value of the loan over the life of the loan. So it's not just 2% out here, it's 2% all the way for the life of the loan. So for a 30-year fixed, I get 2% a year on principal. So if I don't pay a cent, principal is going to be paid off in 50 years just by sitting here. They can't foreclose because I'm paying. They can't foreclose. It's a VA loan. I'm paying. I'm behind. They can't foreclose because I'm paying each and every month. Oh, you know, when you're following what God tells you to do, it's so fun. I highly recommend it to anybody out there that's thinking about following God's word. Please, join me on this little adventure. Talk to me. I'll tell you how to do it right. I'll tell you what, because I know what I'm talking about. All these other people that aren't prophets, Screw them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're not a prophet. I'm a prophet. Talk to me. Prophet Tom Brown. And this, of course, goes under the title of Interpreting Phone Jack. And I think that's even more appropriate tonight, especially with Diana and Vita. You're foreign. I like foreign chicks. Um, boy, do I. Slovenian. Baby. I think I've talked about Mara. Anyway, so Vita, Ayana, this is for you. Okay. I have the title Interpreting Phone Jack on all my stuff. If you go to YouTube, my name is J. Thomas Brown. My name's James Thomas Brown, and I go by J, period, first initial, Thomas Brown. You'll get much the same content as you do here. You'll see this exact same video, but you'll see others that you will not see here that are more intense and are absolutely hilarious at times. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes you don't know if I've gone totally insane. But that's the thing about putting it on YouTube. My family will stop bugging me, calling the cops. I mean, since March 4th, at least, okay, now it's slowed down a little, so at least every 3 days, I've gotten a visit from the police. One time, they had a signed 5150, drug me out of bed in handcuffs. Okay? The day, 1 year from the day that my dad died, I was drug away in handcuffs. Sucks. To spend your 56th birthday in custody sucks. And that's the 21st. And the 22nd, your dad's birthday, which you usually spent together celebrating. Well, guess what? You're on lockdown because your family thinks you're crazy. Specifically, my cousin Rich, who I love. I love him to death. I love you, cuz, but fuck you. How dare you say such things to me? It hurts so much when you say those things. Why would you say them to me? I've been trying to call you. You don't answer me. You don't. Okay, so anyway, sorry, I can't talk about that. Right now in my life, that hurts more than when I was molested as a child. Rich, that hurts so much more than that right now. Oh, gosh. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what to say. If I say anything, my parents, my family, my sisters, they call and have the police come out and check on me because I'm unstable or whatever. Fuck them. I'm fucking through with them. If they want to call me and talk to me in a respectful manner, and I have bitched my mom out, and I love my mom, and I never have ever said anything like that to my mom before. But when she called me out for lying about this shit, I went off and I cussed her up one side and down the other, and I was, fuck you! And I was in her face. We have agreed to disagree. I'm not going to call anymore. Fuck you. You don't believe I could have a miracle? Why can anybody else on the face of this earth have a miracle except me? I'm your son. You're supposed to be a born again Christian. You're supposed to believe in miracles. And apparently you do, except for me. When it comes to me, I have to be lying because I'm not worthy of a miracle. I don't rate a miracle. I don't know why. I thought I've been a pretty good boy. You know, Santa's always been good to me. And up until the point I claimed a miracle and claimed to be a prophet, my family loved me. My mom called me every single day. My sisters and brothers had nothing but good things to say about me. They always thought I was a little off and a little crazy, but I always have been. So I was fine. But I had love, you know. There was someone in my family that abused me as a child. I was able to love this person fully. Her. She done to me were unspeakable. But God told me to love her. So I do. And I went up for my mom's birthday and I put my arms around her for the first time in 40 years. And I told her I absolutely loved her. And I forgive her. And him. And him and her. Especially her. What she did was fucked up, chick. You're supposed to be my family. That's supposed to be my pimp. Okay. Okay. I would like a phone call from anybody. Anytime, please. 666-2492, area code 707. Yes, I am the Prince of Darkness. If you let me drink your blood, I'll make you eternally youthful. And I will own your soul. But it'll all be worth it. That's all I gotta say for right now. I love all of you.